Listen up. If you've been sleeping under a rock and missed the MMA world lately, you're probably wondering, what the heck is going on with all my favorite fighters? Yeah, it's brutal out here. This new wave of fighters is coming in like Thanos snapping his fingers, making our old school favorites disappear from the top of the charts. Gone are the days when someone could just have one skill and milk it all the way to the belt. Nope, not anymore. The game has changed, and these new guys, they're out here doing everything. I mean, they're built like freaking Swiss Army knives with a black belt. It's like every single one of these new fighters has a cheat code for the octagon. They can strike, grapple, submit, wrestle, and do it all in one round if they feel like it. They're more complete than my mom's Costco shopping list. Take Ilia Topuria, for example. You know the name. I know you do. The dude walked in and wiped the floor with not just one, but two legends, Max Holloway and Alex Volkanovski. That's like showing up at the school talent show and taking the trophies for both singing and dancing. And the best part, he made it look easy. Like, the guy's probably thinking about what he's having for dinner while he's throwing combos at two of the most elite guys in the division.
These moments, I visualize all this moment. No one forced me to be here, you know. So I just felt very thankful with the life, with all the moments that the life was giving me. My life looks like a training camp always, you know. I'm always into a training camp. A simple come in and take his head off. That was the game plan.
It said there's always danger with Topuria. He's so dangerous. When he hits you, it's different than anybody, especially with his hands. His boxing is so high level. And there's shots that he was landing that would thud, and you could see it in Max's face. He caught him with a bunch of good shots before that. But Max was landing a lot of stuff too. But he was forced into these exchanges. And when you're forced into these exchanges, Ilia has superior technique. His punches come straight down the pipe. His hooks are perfect. His distance management is perfect. He's super aggressive. And the consequences of getting hit by him are so grave. That left hook he caught Max with, oh my goodness. Just spun his head around.
And did I mention he's got a $2 million gym for his recovery? Yeah, that's probably more high-tech than an actual hospital. These guys are practically cyborgs with six-packs. Then there's Khamzat Chimaev, our boy from Dagestan, by way of, I'll fight literally anyone, anywhere. The guy just came in, put Robert Whittaker in a blender, and made it look like a light sparring session. Remember when Whittaker was this untouchable beast in the middleweight division? Well, Khamzat's over here like, Whittaker? Never heard of him. The dude doesn't just wrestle you, he'll maul you, make you question your life decisions, and probably order a kebab right after. And you better believe he's not just wrestling. He's punching, clinching, kicking. Every single tool in his kit comes out the second that bell rings.
I said that I'm the king here. I will stay a long time. I'm gonna come for everybody. I kill everybody. You believe me now? I told you I'm gonna kill him. That I did. He sleep, bro. Everybody. I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the champ. I'm the king here.
Yeah, I did work for that, so I had a game plan. Take him down, finish the guy, so but it's not surprise. I take down whoever I want, so yeah, that's it.
He posted someone posted a photo of his jaw. It looked like he had either broken his jaw or dislocated and was missing some teeth, and they pushed it on. I'm curious if you've seen that, and did you know the damage that you had done it?
Yeah, before I come in here, they showed it for me, but I felt something was wrong with his chin when I pushed it, so but face back for that, so didn't mean to broke somebody's chin, but it's my work, make somebody pain, make me happy.
And speaking of Dagestan, let's talk about Islam Makhachev. Yeah, you probably thought he was just a grappler, right? Wrong. He's over here throwing head kicks like it's no big deal. Imagine getting ready to defend against the takedown, and then bam! You're staring up at the ceiling wondering what hit you. The guy has leveled up his striking game in a way that makes every opponent think twice about dropping their hands for even a second.
Volkanovski after Islam. One, you don't fight Islam on 10 days notice. You just can't. That just doesn't make any sense. That's crazy. He's so hard to beat. He's so good. If he's not the best, it's you and him for the best, pound for pound. And you're gonna risk that on 10 days? That's crazy.
Dana was in here a few minutes ago and we were asking him about you, and he was very adamant saying you're not the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world and that John Jones is.
I don't know. Maybe it's his opinion.
Brother, all life was trained together. 22 years we was trained together. And the last couple of years, I told you guys, Islam Makhachev is the best fighter, not in lightweight. He's a pound for pound #1 fighter in right now.
You know, honestly, I think I am the best fighter in the world right now.
Islam, someone that you've trained with before as well.
I think Islam showed that he gets better every single fight, and he's been dominating so many fights, and he showed you how much of a complete martial artist he is, especially in that fight with Dustin where he outstruck Dustin, and people said that he would have to wrestle, he'd have to do this, and then he got the finish late in the fight.
Well, have you seen that, Ilia?
Lo podemos resolver dentro de un octógono, ya que fuera no, porque...
Yeah, I mean, be careful what you wish for, right? If you're Ilia, I would, you got a lot of guys in your division, you still have to fight, and Ilia's getting to that point, right, where you're undefeated, you're getting a lot of hype, so now you're just starting to call out and, play that game of trying to be like the next McGregor, but you don't want to mess with Islam and them, because like they said, like, it's different there. You want a street fight, they'll street fight you. They're not Islam doesn't care about, let's get paid for it. Like, he sees you disrespect him, he's going to show you what disrespect means from Dagestan.
Always when you come to the gym and you work so hard, you feel amazing. You can take this kind of energy only inside the gym, on the mats. Islam feeling very good, honestly, very sharp.
He's very dangerous, and I prepare myself for a hard fight. I'm not underestimate him. He's a very tough challenge. In our religion, nobody can help him, nothing can help you. Number one, it's pray. All success from Allah. And we believe this, and we follow this.
So yeah, Islam, Khamzat, and Ilia, they're like the Justice League of MMA, except they don't save you, they smash you. And let's be real, fighters back in the day, as legendary as they were, had like one weapon in their arsenal. They'd have killer striking but just okay grappling, or maybe elite wrestling but no hands. These new guys? Nah, they're built like walking octagons. You got Islam, who's this grappling monster, suddenly developing sniper-level striking. And Ilia, with his well-rounded arsenal, dude went from just another contender to, how is he making it look so easy against the best in the world? These fighters, they're not just training harder, they're literally built to fight. They've got high-tech recovery labs, high-performance coaches, mental coaches, dietitians, and probably a freaking NASA scientist or two in their corner. This isn't just about training a specific skill anymore, it's about building a whole dang war machine. I'm talking conditioning, striking, grappling, defense, recovery, mindset. These guys are leveling up in all aspects. Back in the day, your favorite fighters would throw one nasty left hook and call it a day. But these guys, they're putting everything into their game. It's like they have a destroy all competition mode programmed in. And here's the part that gets me. Not only are these guys crazy skilled, but they're also young. I mean, some of them barely look like they're old enough to buy a beer, and they're out here turning UFC into their own personal playground. They're entering the octagon with an all-terrain toolkit and going full beast mode right from the start. And the old guard, they just can't keep up. It's like putting a flip phone up against an iPhone 15. Sure, we loved our old Nokias. They were tough as nails, but they're just not made for this kind of game anymore. So, yeah, this new wave of fighters, they're different animals. They're not just tough, they're built, trained, and wired to be unstoppable. It's sad, really, because we've got to say goodbye to a lot of our favorite legends who paved the way. But at the same time, we're witnessing the next evolution of fighting. We're watching these guys redefine what it means to be a complete fighter. It's a little painful, I'll admit, to watch these legends get dethroned. It's like watching your big brother lose in a game he used to dominate. But the truth is, MMA isn't slowing down, it's speeding up. We're in the era of fighters who don't have just one skill set. They have it all. And if that means more action, more knockouts, and more insane battles, then I guess we're all in for one heck of a ride. Let me know down below, are you Team Old Guard or Team New Wave? And hey, if you're still hanging on to the dream of one of the OGs pulling off a comeback, tell me who. Make sure to smash that like button. Drop a comment on who you think is the next big killer in the game, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos.